Hey lovelies, so welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Today we're going to be talking about Dr. Heavenly finally admitting and blaming the Melometers and the Love and Marriage Huntsville fans for the reason she no longer does Messy Mondays with Carlos King. I'm going to play the video for you guys in a second. But before that, let's talk about it a little bit. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do reality TV reviews and recaps on celebrity news as well as shows. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And everyone, please like, share, and don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, let's talk about it. When I first did the initial video earlier this week with Funky Dineva calling out the Melometers and saying that Dr. Heavenly left Messy Mondays due to the Melometers. Now, it seems that I know we talked about it and our perspective was that it is just another attempt to blame the Melometers. Now, people may have called the office, but what is to say that it is not one deranged person that chose to do that and had nothing to do with the Melometers? It could have been just fans of the show. And I still stand by that. Dr. Heavenly in this case, though, is calling it out and basically saying that she left Messy Mondays due to the fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville, basically trying to insinuate that the fans are a little bit unhinged. I personally just didn't like the fact that she also included the Melometers, in the sense that unless a Melometer called her and she has a way of verifying that it is a Melometer and not someone that is trying to call and put the Melometers in trouble, then there is no way of verifying. She could have just said, the Love and Marriage Huntsville fans are a little bit unhinged. Some of them, some have been calling my office, which I didn't really like. And of course, so I decided to take that step and stop reviewing the show. Let's be clear. I do not support anybody calling another person's place of business, establishment, anything where they are getting their money or anything that could affect them. Like, it's a show. Chances are not everything is real on the show. It's for entertainment purposes. So essentially calling somebody and escalating it beyond the entertainment purpose of the show, I think is going too far. And I stand by that. I don't care who it is too far. It is unwarranted. It is uncalled for. However, I also don't like people blaming certain folk. And I say that because I feel like there has been a bit of a vendetta against the Melometers where everything is being blamed on them. How do you know it is a Melometer? Can she call us or can she tell us this person called and verified themselves as a Melometer and I saw their identity card, which then showed that they were a Melometer? Like, I just don't feel like it is fair. Let's be clear. There are some people that are unhinged in this life. That's just how life works, right? There is nothing to show that it is a Melometer. There is nothing to show that it's not T Squad. There's nothing to show that it's not one of Stormy's people. I don't know what her fan base is called. You don't know. When you speak about people, it could even be Trisha's new fans. Who knows, right? So when you speak about people, you speak about their lives, you speak about their marriages, whatever it is that you speak on, there is likely to be people that are not happy with it. That does not mean that they have to be Melometers. They could be anybody off the streets. But I feel like single-handedly calling out their name versus any other sort of fan-based group just feels like another way to come at the Melometers yet again. I can even use Heavenly as an example. Heavenly says she loves Melody and Melody. She's a fan of Melody. But every time she opens her mouth to talk about Melody, it's never really in a positive way. It's usually glorifying Martell in some way and trivializing things that she has been through. So if we use that as an example, anybody can call themselves a Melometer and not be an actual Melometer. It's not like there's sort of a membership where you have to go through some sort of, association thing where you go through and prove that you're a Melometer. That does not exist. And that is okay. But what is not okay is to constantly put Melometers at the center of everything, especially when it has nothing to do with them or there's no way of verifying the truth. Like, I've heard a lot of people call certain content creators Melometers. And what you would, if you go back and sit down and listen, you realize never has this person called themselves a Melometer. So why are we calling them Melometers? We do that, or people do that, because they feel like, oh, this content creator is giving us a lot of content that is positive towards melody. It has nothing to do with the person being a Melometer, because the person may not even identify themselves or call themselves that. Yet, people will use them as the example and say, that Melometer did this. But that person ain't even a Melometer. That person ain't never claimed to be a Melometer. So why are we then using their actions as a label for all of the Melometers? And even if it is a Melometer that did that, does that mean that she did that on behalf of Melometers? No. Does that mean she was right in what she did? No. Does that mean you should blame a whole group of amazing people? No. That is unfair. You can't use the sins of one person to label a group, even if it is true that someone from within that group did that. Those are just my views. I'm going to play the video for you guys so you guys can see for yourself, but that's how I feel about the situation. I also did pick up something, and I wonder if you guys picked it up too. She said, oh, Married to Medicine fans don't really be calling up like that, which made me feel like that is not to say Married to Medicine fans do not call her up at her office. It says Married to Medicine fans don't really be calling up like that. Those are two different things. If someone has never called me up, I would say in my whole history of being on Married to Medicine, not one person had ever called my office about some BS. That is very specific, but I feel like she's smart enough to know that and did not do that. She just said, don't really call like that, which gives me the impression they've called 1, 2, 3 times, or at least at some point they have called. But maybe she feels like the intensity at which this one is calling, or these groups of Love and Marriage Huntsville, is not to the level of Married to Medicine, which may be true. Or it is just another attempt to slander Melody's fan base. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm going to play the video for you guys so you guys can watch exactly what she said. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Well, I used to watch you and Carlos on the Messy Monday.
Carlos, love Carlos.
I used to love seeing you guys on there.
Love him.
And a lot of people were wondering what happened. And we've heard from him saying that you guys are okay as far as your relationship.
I love Carlos so much. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, and I don't know if I should, but I'm going to say it. Them people crazy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office. You know what I'm saying? Threatening me. And I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call. You know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on the show. But them people I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the Melometers. I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And then we were just playing.